we are going to take a look at a move the decimal and dimensional analysis review for the quiz. So first thing, you are going to have a metric prefix on the front, and I will have some that are blank like you see here, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to go ahead and fill those in. So the biggest prefix that we're working with here in chemistry is mega. Those two lines that you skip are vitally important. They should be there. And then we'll get to the part that you've typically been working with, kilo, hecto, and then our next one is deca. Then we have our base, deci, centa, milli. Skip, and then we have micro. Skip, nano, and then pico. So going down to the bottom for the symbol for deca, there's actually two. It can either be capital D or lowercase da. The symbol for milli can be lowercase m. The symbol for micro it looks like a cursive M, but it's called mu. It's a Greek symbol. And the symbol for pico is P. The large end of this scale is over here with the mega. We had talked about that in class. And the small end of the scale is over here at pico. Last thing, we also have the base unit, which is right here in the center. This is when we don't have a prefix. So we're looking at something like meters, liters, or grams. So first question, which is bigger, the one furthest left out of these three, mega, hecto, and pico, is mega. So that is your biggest prefix. The smallest prefix out of the base, nano, and kilo would be nano because it's furthest right. If we would order these from largest to smallest, the largest prefix is deca, followed by deci, followed by centa, going left to right on that metric prefix line. Now for the conversions, if we were going centimeters to millimeters, we start on the centimeter line. We would move one place to the right to get to millimeters. So our decimal place we would put there, we'd take it out of here, put there, and we would end up with 100 centimeters being equivalent to 1,000 millimeters. For our next one, we have 1,250 picometers. To get to nanometers, we would go 1, 2, 3 to the left. So we would have 1.250, and that means that 1,250 picometers is equivalent to 1.250 nanometers. To go megagrams to grams, we have 6 places to the right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put your decimal place, add in your zeros. So we have 3,960.80 megagrams is equivalent to 39608 with 5 zeros grams. And we have 0.6 micrograms to milligrams. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3 to the right, add in your extra zeros, and you're left with 0.30600. The abbreviation for mega, just be careful, is a capital M. The abbreviation for deca is a lowercase da or a capital D. The prefix abbreviated as lowercase d is deci. The prefix abbreviated with a mu is micro. The one of these that's not a base unit, so if you look through, grams is 1 letter, liters is 1 letter, millimeters is 2. It has a prefix, and then it has its base unit. So the one that's not a base unit is that last one, millimeter, because it has a prefix with it. So anytime you have 2 letters, we're going with it going to be a prefix plus a base unit. The correct abbreviation for megameters is a capital M and then a lowercase m for meters. So the capital is for the mega, lowercase is for meters. And now we're going to start some conversions. So this is your dimensional analysis. The first thing that you want to do is you want to start with the number that you have in the problem, which is 3 quarts. And we want to convert over to our other unit, which is gallons. So I would start with a 2-step. We're either going to have 2-step or 3-step problems. We never, here at the beginning, use that bottom left-hand box. we're going to stick our first number into the upper left and immediately bring the unit down. Now you will have this conversion factors down at the bottom. So we want to find one with quarts. So I'm going to use this first one in the lower left-hand corner, and we want to say that 1 gallon is equivalent to 4 quarts. Make sure that you get 1 with gallon. Make sure that you get 4 with quarts. So when we go to multiply these, we're going to do 3 times 1, which is 3. We're going to bring the 4 over on the bottom, and that's going to end us with 0.75, and make sure that you put the units on here. In our case, it's gallons. Our next one, we have 678.32 pounds, and we're going to grams. So we're starting with pounds, and we're converting to grams. First thing you want to do, bring pounds down to the bottom. Pounds down to the bottom. We want to see if there's a pounds to grams. So as I'm looking through here, we do have one. It's right here. We're going to put 1 pound on one side and 453.6 on the other. So 1 pound. So when we go to complete this, you're going to do the top, multiply, and then bring the bottom over. So our top number is 307,685.95. Bottom is 1. So we end up with 307.95 grams. We have 75 kilometers, and this time we're going to feet. So first thing is we're going to make a line, and we're going to start with the 75 kilometers. Immediately bring kilometers down to the bottom. Okay, so we're going to use 2 conversion factors here. We're going to use this one, and we're going to use this one. So we're going kilometers to miles first. So 1 kilometer is 0.621 miles. We're going to bring miles down to the bottom and do feet at the top. 1 mile, 5,280 feet. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to multiply the top. 75 times 0.621 times 5280. That total comes out to 245,916. On the bottom, we have 1 times 1, which is 1. So our final answer, I'm going to put it down here, is 245,916. And then feet, because kilometers cancel top and bottom, miles cancel top and bottom, and we're left with feet. The last one that we're going to do today is 0.5 liters to gallons. So again, I'm going to do my setup. I'm going to pull liters down to the bottom. So I'm going to use this conversion factor and this conversion factor. So I'm going to go liters to quarts first. So I have 1 liter is 1.057 quarts. I'm going to pull quarts down to the bottom and put gallons on top. 4 quarts on the bottom, 1 gallon on top. When we go to complete this, you're going to multiply the top. So 0.5 times 1.057 times 1. Which is 0.5285. And then we're going to divide by 1 times 4 on the bottom, which is 4. When I divide the 0.5285 divided by 4, I end up with 0.13 gallons. So I hope this review helped.